V homebrew dipole cut for 40 meters. The radio is a Yaesu Fox Tango DX10, and our tuner is an Alpha Tango 500 by Palstar. So I'll pass it back round to you. And I didn't get your call sign. Apologies. From Golf Bravo 1, a Romeo Yankee, over.
Yes, Roger, Golf Bravo 1, Radio Yankee. The call is Oscar Tango 2022, Echo Papa India Charlie. A special call for the epic bicycle race around the port of Antwerp in 2 weeks. That's the reason for this special call. You can also take a look on our QRZ page. And thank you for the info about your special call. Here about 500 watts into a rotary dipole antenna for the moment. Thank you very much. Wish you a very nice Sunday and enjoy the special call. 73 from Belgium, over.
Yep, many thanks. Yeah, can you just give me your call sign again a little bit slower? The ears aren't as good as they used to be, and the brain doesn't function as quickly. Do apologise for that. I got Oscar Tango, and then I lost it, over.
Yeah, Roger, no problem. It's Oscar Tango 2022, Oscar Tango 2022, and then Epic. Echo Papa, India, Charlie, Echo Pacific, Italy, Canada, QSL.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, okay. And I think I got your name down as Raf. Is it Romeo Alpha Foxtrot, over?
Yes, that's correct. You have the name correct. Raf is the name, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. You've now come up to 5.9 plus 10, over.
Yes, Roger. Thank you for the 9 plus 10. You're a 5.9 plus 20 here. 59 plus 20. Booming signal. Okay, thank you for the contact. Have a beautiful, nice Sunday over there, and enjoy the special call and enjoy the operation. Alan?
Yeah, many thanks, Raf. Yes, this is our second day here. We're about 606 feet above sea level, so we've got a good takeoff here. Anyway, we will let you carry on, and many thanks for the contact, and we will look you up on QRZ.com, Raf. Over.
Yes, Roger. Okay, take a look on the QRZ, and we also have a Facebook page, and if you like it, you can see our live stream later in the day. Thank you very much, and the best 73s, and enjoy the operation. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay, Raf. Yeah, many thanks. We are live streaming here as well this end, so we've got enough to do here. Thanks for the contact. Maybe work you again. Oscar Tango 2022 Epic. GB1RY signing and clear of frequency. Bye-bye.
Bye, 73, QRZ, Oscar Tango 2022, Echo Papa, India Charlie, CQ40.
Mike Whiskey 6, Hotel, November.
With the spacing ending in November?
Mike Whiskey 6, Hotel, November, QSL.
Roger, Mexico Whiskey 6, Hotel, November. Good morning in Wales, booming signal, 9 plus here, QSL.
QSL.
Come to think of it, April. I had my birthday in April, and you know that April's normally a month of rain, isn't it? April showers and all that, and I don't think we had a drop of rain during April this year anyway. So yeah, the seasons are a little bit funny there, but it's nice to have this good weather though, Doug. I'm a bit tired of the rain. But saying that, we haven't really had too much rain either this year, especially not in April anyway. Anyway, we'll see how things pan out. But no, lovely signal, Doug. 5.9 plus at times, so no problems at all. Right then, pal, you have yourself a great day, Doug. I just thought we'd come in and wish you a very good morning, because normally every time I have spoken to you recently, it's been quite late in an evening, innit? So I thought I'd make a morning appearance just to let you know I do get up at a respectable hour there, Doug. Okay, you have yourself a great day, and we look for you further down the log there, Doug. And all the best to you from Anglesey. And thanks for coming back to the call, mate. Golf 6 India November uniform from MW0SSB, over.
Right. Sounds as if you're going all right.
Just worked on Oscar Tango 2022 Epic.
Wow.
There's a Belgian cycle race in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was going to say, I recognise Oscar Tango.
And we were 5-9 plus 30 into Germany, the previous one. And he gave us a 5-9 plus 20.
Excellent. Well, it goes to prove there's people out there, but there's nobody around Swindon anyway who's awake yet. Put out several calls, I've just given up. Let's see if anybody else calls in. Nobody on 2 meters.
Golf Bravo
I'm too
5,
early
this
for it.
frequency is in use.
Come on.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you got my call. 73. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good luck, 73. Thank you. Right now, no problem to get you. I did not get your call signing for. It's a little bit too quick for me. This is Papa Delta 5 Charlie. My name is Charles, and I'm about 100 kilometers east from Amsterdam. Over. Roger, Charles. Yeah, our call sign is Golf Bravo 0 Sugar November Mike, Stummerston Newton Mill. And you've seen us on QRZ.com. And you'll report your 5 and 9, and you'll be pleased to know the sun is shining here. Okay, thank you. It's Golf Bravo 0 Sugar November Mike, over. Correct, Roger. Okay, thank you, Jeff. Thank you for the clarifying report for the 5 and 9. I'm doing only 20 watts right now on a horizontal ended piece of wire, 20 meters of wire, 4 meters above ground horizontally. And fortunately, some days it works like today. Okay, over? Yeah, it is a genuine 5 by 9. Yeah, we're obviously not very high up here, but I suppose the same as you in the Netherlands there. But this seems to be a good location. So thank you for the final, Charles, from GB1RY Sugar November Mike, over. Well, thank you, Jeff. Thank you. I wish you a good Sunday and a nice weekend for the rest. Talk to you later another time. I got you in the log for my registration. I need to do it digitally one day. I use a pen and paper still, so okay. Sorry how to distinguish whether I have talked to someone earlier, you know. So in future I will have a digital logbook, I hope. Let's see whether I can find some interesting things. Okay, thank you, Jeff, very much from Golf Bravo 0 Sugar November Mike, Papa Delta 5 Charlie, over. Yeah, Roger. Thank you for the contact and make the most of the weekend. Thank you. 73. All right, Jeff. Oscar November 5 Whiskey Lima. Oscar November 5. Oscar November 5, Whiskey Lima, Washington, London. Good morning. Yeah, Oscar November 5, Whiskey London from GB0 Sugar November Mike. A very good morning and thank you for coming back to our call. The name here is Jeff, Golf Echo Oscar Fox Fox. You're 5 and 9 into the southwest of England, so microphone to you. Okay, Jeff, thank you for the report. You're also 5'8", 5'9", very good signal here in Belgium. My name is Leon, Lima, Echo, Oscar, November, and I'm located 30 kilometers southeast from Antwerp. Thank you for the activity on the IC&QRZ.com on your watermill. Very nice photograph on here. And good luck with your activity and have a lot of contacts. 73, thank you and good luck. GP0 Sierra November Mike 15 Whiskey Lima. Yeah, okay, Leo. We're actually situated in the watermill, but it's not. They haven't turned it on at the moment. When the machinery starts, it's noisy. And there's been a mill here for at least 1,000 years, so we're proud of our watermill here. So thank you for the contacts and have a good weekend. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck. Bye-bye.
Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee.
Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee from GB0 Sugar November Mike. Very good morning. I expect you've been listening. The name here is Jeff, Golf Echo Oscar Fox Fox, and you're 5 and 9 into southwest of England in the county of Dorset. Over.
Yep, very good morning to you, Jeff. Name here is John, and you're 5 and 9. We're not doing mills this weekend. We're doing VE Day from the old Ramsbury airfield near the town of Marlborough in Wiltshire. We are the Windmill Amateur Radio DX group. So we couldn't do mills and VE Day together. We haven't got enough kit or enough manpower. But it's a good signal from you, as I say, 5 and 9. Just wonder how we're doing at your end of it.
You're a good 5 and 9 here, John. You're a good 5 and 9 here. Ramsbury. Whereabouts actually in Wiltshire is that? Over.
Well, the nearest big town is Marlborough, about 6 miles away, and we're about the same distance away from the town of Hungerford in Berkshire. Over.
Roger, I know where you are. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're doing a good job, and I think actually, I think some of the continental mills on the air are coming on next weekend as well. I don't know, it's a shame that the two events have clashed, but we have to make choices in life. So back to you, John, from GB0 Sugar November Mike.
GB0 Sugar November Mike at GB1RY. Yes, it's a bit strange this weekend, but hey ho, we just make the best of it. Do one or the other. So we're here at Ramsbury. The old airfield is more or less, well, most of the buildings have been knocked down. There's no control tower. There is a mile section of runway left, and that's about the only visible part of the old airfield. I'm walking in my father's footsteps because he was stationed here during the Second World War, and that's how he met my mum. We are on QRZ.com for all relevant information. If you collect WAB squares, it's Sugar Uniform 27, and we're in India Oscar 91 Echo Kilo. We're running about 90 watts from a Yaesu Fox Tango DX10. The antenna is an inverted V dipole for 40 meters, and the tuner is an Alpha Tango 500 by Palstar. And we're in a gazebo under out of the way, and we've got a generator ticking away in the background. So that's our working conditions, Jeff. Over.
All very interesting there, John. Yeah,
you're talking about airfields, we're actually here, I suppose, about 8 miles from the old airfield at Terrace Rushton, which was used. They took off from there for the 1944 for Arnhem. It was also used by SOE for dropping agents into occupied Europe. So that's our sort of connection with airfields around here. And I suppose actually there was where we got Yelverton and the Seals, some little airfields. So anywhere in the south of England was actually sort of one big military camp, wasn't it, in 44, 45. So back to you from GB0 Sugar November Mike.
GB0 Sugar November Mike, GB1RY. Yes, we have another disused airfield just a few miles north of us at Membury, and that's very close to junction 14 on the M4 motorway. This one here, the Americans flew Dakotas and towed Horsa gliders. They had to extend the runway when they started towing gliders because the Dakotas were up in the air and the gliders were still on the ground. So they extended the runway. Didn't concrete it, but it's just grass. But they put an extension on it. So it was a really busy airfield during the Second World War, I believe. I wasn't around then, but as with most airfields now, it's all demolished. Nothing virtually to see. There are a couple of buildings still up, but nothing of great interest. But it's just nice to activate these things, and we've got a beautiful interference-free site here, and we are extremely lucky that we're able to operate from here. We're going to do a number of events this year. We've done airfields on the air. We're doing this one. We're doing VJ Day, Battle of Britain, D-Day, and that's about as far as my memory will hold up at the moment, Jeff, over.
Yeah, right. Well, going back to Terrace Rushton Airfield, after the war it was taken over by flight refuelling, which is sort of, and the other thing was, in the 60s, it was used as a B bomber dispersal base. But it's interesting that they took off from there in 44 for Arnhem, and SOE used it. That's more sort of my thing rather than the later history. Anyway, I better stop and let you get on. This is GB0 Sugar November Mike. Thank you for the call and have a really good day there, John.
GB0 Sugar November Mike, GB1RY. Yep, good to talk to you, Jeff. Many thanks for putting on your activation. We do appreciate it. It's a lot of hassle and aggravation, isn't it? And if it goes well, everybody enjoys themselves. Anyway, so do look us up. My other claim to fame is, well, not really claim to fame, is that my mother and her father had a barber shop here down in the village in Ramsbury, and she used to cut the American paratroopers' hair. The 506 parachute regiment were here, and my mum was quite a thing years ago. They'd never seen a lady barber, so my grandfather's shop made a lot of money out of the American paratroopers. Anyway, with that, we won't annoy you further. We'll clear your frequency and let you carry on. GB0 SNM GB1RY signing. Bye bye, Jeff.
Bye bye. Hello, Carlo. Right, I'm going to take Carlo, please. Can I have your call sign?
Yeah, GB0 Sierra November Mike from Golf 7 India Romeo uniform. How you doing, mate? Sounds like your signal is doing well this morning.
Oh yes, we got a following wind this morning, Carlo. You're 5 and 9 into Mr. Newton Watermill. I won't bore you with the details because I think you were here yesterday. But it's 5 and 9 there, Carlo, from GB0 Sugar November Mike, and it's Jeff on the mic.
Yeah, GB0 SNM from Golf 7 India Romeo uniform. Yeah, no worries, Jeff. I'm glad you're getting good contacts, mate, and enjoying yourself. That's what it's all about, isn't it? So, yeah, well done. Look, I'll move on. I'll let you get some more contacts. You're a solid front.
Foxtrot 99 Mike India Lima Lima.
Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee.
Golf Bravo 1 Radio Yankee. Good morning, sir. 59.
And many thanks for the 59. You're 59 plus 10. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Thanks for 59 plus 10. The name here is Mark Mike Alpha Radio Kilo. I'm in the neighborhood of the St. Antonius Mill in the southeast part of the Netherlands. So Mike, back to you. GB1RY PF 99 mil.
Yep. Many thanks for the 59. Name here is John, Juliet Oscar Hotel November. We are not doing a mill activation at the moment. This is a Second World War disused airfield, and the Americans towed Horsa gliders and Dakotas from this airfield during the Second World War. Also, the 106. The 506 Parachute Infantry Regiment were also here as well, along with the Royal Air Force. My father was stationed here during the Second World War with the RAF. Could you give me your call sign again, Mark? I lost the plot on that. Over.
Yeah, no problem, John. The call sign is Papa Florida 99 Mike India Lima Lima. So Papa Florida 99 mil. Spend a job over there, activating the airfield over there. I think it's something we need to remember and should not be forgotten. What those boys did over in 80 years ago. Very important, John, that we will not forget. But thanks for the call, the GB1RY, and success with your special call. And greetings to the boys over there. Century here from Southeast Netherlands from PF 99 mil.
PF 99 mil GB1RY. Many thanks, Mark. We are on QRZ, and we're doing some live streaming at the moment as well. So all that will be visible later in the day. And we are the Windmill Amateur Radio DX group running the airfield activation. We'll be doing more this year. VJ Day, D-Day, Battle of Britain, etc., etc. So you will hear us again as the year goes by from the old airfield at Ramsbury. Mark, over.
Yeah, QSL, John. Well, doing a great job. Yeah, a lot of special activities going on over there. I'm a big fan of those special events. Just because for the reason that they should not be forgotten, and also to explain our hobby to other people, and hopefully get some new amateurs on the radio. And actually, while you're talking about it, the Battle for Britain, I'm started in that book right now. Occasionally, I read a book at night in bed, and I prefer books that goes over World War II. And the Battle for Britain is a book that I just started, so wondering what the Battle for Britain is all about. And let's see what the history will tell me. All right, John, thanks for the call. We'll make it too long. Sentry, I don't have a lot of time today, so I need to pack up in the afternoon. Good luck with your special call, and I hope to work you again with the group in one of the many special calls that you will provide this year. GB1RY PF 99 mil.
PF 99 mil GB1RY. Yep, good to talk to you this morning, Mark. Yeah, we are going to be active, as I say, during the summer months with the same call sign for the military activations. And as I say, do look us up on QRZ. We've got a number of interesting pictures and a lot of information about the old airfield when it was operational. 7-3, enjoy the rest of your day, and many thanks for putting your mill on. We do appreciate it, and we know just how much effort goes into operating away from our home QTH. So I'll sign with you now, and we'll clear your frequency. Papa Foxtrot 99 mil, GB1RY signing. Bye-bye.
Yeah, pleasure was all mine, John. Hope to catch you again with your call in one of the many special activations you will do. I will check your website after I will get home tonight. GB1RY, have a great weekend and a good Sunday. Cheers and beers from PF99 Mil.
PF99 Mil, GB1RY. Yeah, the same to you. Hope you enjoy your activation. Weather here is very nice at the moment. Sun's out, no wind. And as you can appreciate, being an ex-military airfield, there is no shelter. The ground is completely flat here. We're about 606 feet above sea level. And there we go. Anyway, 7-3, and we're clear of frequency. Bye-bye, Mark.
All right, John. 7-3, appreciate the call. Bye-bye. Have a great one. QZ Papa Foxtrot 99, Mike India, Lima Lima, Mills on the air.
Starting to warm the kit.
Bravo Alpha Quebec. Good morning, sir. 5 and 8.
Okay, Y calling CQ140, CQ140, MW0, KY calling CQ140 and QRZ. If you're working split, you're supposed to let us know.
Please QQSY, Mike Whiskey 0 Kilo Yankee to head activation on this frequency. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm activating it. I activated it an hour ago.
Don't argue over chops.
Well, there are towering the outskirts right through there.
With the station calling, I heard you that you were 2.4 me. Heard the station calling, try it again. Oh, okay. Golf Bravo 6 Delta Lima Bravo. Okay, but enjoy the strange tool. Maybe you're in the middle somewhere. I've made you side 9, 59, but there's a bit of distortion on the modulation. When you turn your power up, you did sort of become a bit wavy, but it could just be propagation. Propagation is not as good as it should be. GB6DBL, live 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo, the name is John. I'm in the County of Devon. County of Devon. Microphone back over to you. I got your name in Patrick, but I didn't get the location. What is your location there, Patrick? Okay, doesn't get that in there before the right. Oh, well, my friend will be getting very big sooner of you, I would think. Okay, well, you don't know that, Patrick. You're 59 on that transmission. You're actually taking better, and the distortion was getting it disappeared, so maybe it was just a bit of code channeling. I'll put it back, that's here, that's the weather is warm where you are. We're 15 degrees, and it is clouding over. It was sunny, but now it's clear of sun combined, so not a perfect morning, but quite idle, quite warm. Back over to you in Dungeness. Right, for Yankee Sugar Bravo, back to the county of Kent. Back over to you, Patrick. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just looking at the moment. I'm trying to work out where it's blowing. Let's have a look. Oh yes, it's running from a southeast direction, so it is. It's running right up the North Sea, down the East Anglia, through the home counties, down through Bristol and Somerset and Avon, and then down to us here in North Devon. So, yeah, you're right, it's running from the southeast. Back to you, I'll let you go, Patrick, if you don't mind. There may be others trying to call me. GB6 Delta Lima Bravo, line 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo. All the best to Duncan S. Thank you for calling me.
Yes, it's okay there, Pat. No problems at all there. Thanks for calling. My personal call sign is Golf and 0 Uniform X-ray Golf 73.
Okay, Patrick, we have worked before then because I've got you here in the logging system. Uniform X-ray Golf is here, so you did work me back in 2017. Catch you later, cheerio. Have a good morning. Thank you for calling. Okay, anybody else in the British Isles and near central parts of Europe? Mexico 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo. Live 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo, listening and sorting.
Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee.
GB1 Radio Yankee, very good morning. Nice signal, you're 5 at 9:59. GB1RY, tell me where you are and what your name is, please. Mike 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo and the county at Devon.
Mike 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo, GB1RY. Yeah, very good morning to you. The name here is John, and the location is the RAF airfield in the village of Ramsbury, near the town of Marlborough in Wiltshire. Over.
Okay, no problem. Nice to meet you, John. I am also John, or BJ, Vernon John to be exact. I'm in County Devon, very near Early at Chibnall, the Royal Logistic Corps of the Royal Marine Command 42, midway between Barnstable and Ilfracombe. And yes, I know where you are there near Malmesbury. So lovely to meet you down there in the county of Wiltshire. Not very far, probably about 100 miles of the crow side. You're 5'9", 5'9" plus a little bit. Band seems good, but not overly good. It is a little flat for my liking. It may pick up, however, throughout the day. So I'll put it back to you, John. Lovely to hear you there. Hopefully you're having quite a few contacts. You're my nice contacts of the morning. GB1 Radio Yankee. Here in my 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo and the county of Devon. Near Early at Chestnut. Microphone back to you, John. Over.
Mike 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo, GB1RY. Yeah, all copied, John. Yeah, we couldn't do Mills this weekend and do VE Day, so that's we had to make a choice between the two. This is a beautiful site. Obviously, being an airfield, it's flat. There's no shelter, so if we get wind, it can be disaster. And we're running a Yaesu Fox Tango DX10. The antenna is an inverted V dipole for 40 meters, and we're running about 95 watts barefoot. The ATU is an Alpha Tango 500 by Palstar. I don't know whether you can hear our generator ticking over in the background, but we're powered up with a Jenny. So far we've had a reasonably good weekend. The weather has been very, very kind to us, and hopefully it will continue on when we break the station up this afternoon, so we get all our kit packed away and it's dry, so we don't have to dry everything out another day. Right, I'll pass it back round to you, and then we're clear of your frequency. Mike 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo, GB1RY, over.
Oh, beautiful, John. No, I cannot hear your generator. You must have very good filtering and quite a nice load engine there, so it's certainly sounding superb. And yes, you're making me a little envious, although there we have acres and acres of land with nothing, so I suppose, we could do the same. I've never really got around to doing it. I am in the process of building a super loop. It's at the moment about 135 metres long, but I would like to make it slightly bigger. But you are coming through superbly good. As I say, Yaesu NT950 is the transceiver, 8 to 9 watts EUC at the moment. The microphone is a homebrew condensing microphone, and that is running through a two-element delta loop array, and I'm pointing it into the southeast. So I wish you a good morning. Have a good day down there in the county of Wiltshire, and I do appreciate you calling me back. GB2 Radio Yankee, You're in mine 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo, back here to your final in Malmesbury. Take care to Wiltshire. Cheerio, John. A very good morning.
Mike 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo, Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee returning. Yeah, okay, John. Yeah, we are not at Malmesbury, it's Ramsbury, and I'll spell it for you. Romeo Alpha Mike Sugar Bravo Uniform Romeo Yankee Ramsbury. Over.
I see, Ramsbury. Okay, well, I'm just wondering then, how many would that be to earliest criminal? Or maybe if you've anyway. Oh dear.
Turn on QR level. Not so sorry,
Yeah.
Not sure. How do you defend an eye? You can tell me that makes that problem friend and go ahead.
We are about 15 miles from Swindon, about 15 miles from Swindon, and you're down now about a 4x3. Conditions obviously changing, and you're a little bit down in the noise at the moment, John. Over.
Roger, I'll keep it short then. I'll say 73. I'll look you up. That'll be interesting. I have a map of all the area spaces in England, so take care. Have a good morning. Just the extent a good for me, especially then. GB1RY, my 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo 7. Best wishes to Wiltshire. Cheers, John. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Yeah, many thanks for the contact, John. My own call sign is Golf 1 Oscar Quebec Victor, G10QV or G1 Old Queen Victoria. The 73s, John, and look us up on QRZ. And we're clear of the frequency. Bye-bye.
Roger, John. All coming there to me. 88 is your signal. Take care. Have a good morning. Okay, anybody else in the British Isles and your space have a 1640 meters? 1640 meters.
You're from Victoria. DK4 UV is calling. Delta Kilo number 4. Uniform Victoria is calling. Goodbye. Calling CQ 40. Hello, CQ. CQ 40 meters. Calling CQ 40. This is Delta Kilo 4. Uniform Victoria. DK4 UV is calling. Delta Kilo 4. Uniform Victoria is calling. Goodbye.
Delta Kilo 4, Uniform Victor, Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee. Very good morning to you. Thank you very much for giving the call. My number here is Hardy, Hotel Alpha Romeo Delta Yankee. Hardy is my number. And my Q date here is Frankenthal. This is Foxtrot, Samia, America, November, Kilo, Echo, November, Tango, Hotel America, Lima. Frankenthal, the Q date, quite close, near the University of Heidelberg. So once more, microphone back again to you. Up on the next over, Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee, Delta Kilo 4, Uniform Victor, go ahead.
Delta Kilo 4, Uniform Victor, Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee. Very good morning to you, Hardy. Operator name here is John, Juliet, Oscar, Hotel, November. We're running a Yaesu Fox Tango Delta X-Ray 10. The antenna is an inverted V homebrew dipole for 40 meters. And the ATU is an Alpha Tango 500 by Palstar. So that's our working conditions, Hardy. We're actually operating from an old Royal Air Force field, and we're near the town of Marlborough in Wiltshire. We're doing D-Day, VE Day today. We couldn't do Mills on the air on this one, so we chose to do this one. Not much of the old airfield left now. Most of it has been knocked down and returned to agriculture. But there is a 1 mile piece of original runway, and we are right on the side of that. So we'll give you about a 5 and 7 at the moment, Hardy. Conditions not that brilliant, but hopefully it will improve as the day goes on. So I'll pass it back round to you. Delta Kilo 4, Uniform Victor, at GB1RY.
Yeah, Roger, John. GB1RY. The guy for Uniform Victor, right back. Okay, I come here also 557 very much to you. And I have done a look on the QSA.com and here are the pictures from the airfield from the special event call site. Yeah, and here also the very old Doppler, the C47A, and also the pictures below. And the beautiful chopper there. And you remember on all things. Okay, by the way, the weather today is here for St. Frank and Belgium. It's been a beautiful sunshine morning. Temperature 27 degrees centigrade, and it's very, very warm at the moment. So, and I believe it's time for a walk outside the house in the afternoon. So my equipment here, John, I'm running a flex radio system, the Flex 6400 Mexico. Driving a Linja, the expert 1.3K, running 700 watts to rotary dipole, 12 meter high over ground. These are the conditions here on my side. So what more big again to you, John? Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee, this is listening Delta Kilo 4 Uniform Victoria.
Delta Kilo 4 Uniform Victor GB1RY. Yeah, all copied, Hardy. Yeah, very nice setup. Well, our inverted V is north-south orientation at the moment, so we're doing reasonably well. We're not out here to make thousands of contacts, just to get all the kit together and play radio. The weather here today is extremely nice, sunshine, and we haven't had any rain today, and we didn't have rain yesterday. So, fingers crossed, we'll have a dry day to be able to pack up all of our kit this afternoon, and then disappear home. So, yeah, we won't hold it with you, Hardy. We'll disappear off the frequency and let you continue on. Delta Kilo 4, Uniform Victor, Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee, over.
Yeah, Roger, okay, John. Well, nice to meet you here on the band. And I'm saying thank you very much for the nice views on the Sunday morning. Best regards to you and yours over there. And stay clear about the coronavirus. Would like to say simply safe for now and have a nice rest of the Sunday, John. GB1 Romeo Yankee, designing over Frontier Delta Kilo 4 Uniform Victoria. Good morning and bye-bye, John.
Yep, all understood, Hardy. Yeah, 7-3. Auf Wiedersehen, and hopefully we'll work you again sometime. Delta Kilo 4 Uniform Victor, a Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee signing in clear of your frequency. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. This is Delta Kilo 4 Uniform Victoria. Is calling CQ. Calling CQ 40, hello, CQ 40 meters. Calling CQ 40. Let's go for some.
J'en fais également ça, j'en fais plus beaucoup pour le moment, mais...
Is this frequency in use, please? From Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee, over. Is this frequency in use, please? From Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee, over. Negative. CQ 40 meters. Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee. GB1RY CQ 40 and standing by. CQ 40 meters, Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee, GB1RY special event station for VE Day calling and by. The Mike 0 station, go ahead.
Yeah, very good morning, sir. This is Mike 0, Romeo Whiskey Japan. The name is Bob, over.
Yeah, Mike 0, Radio Whiskey Japan. This is Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee. Very good morning to you. I think you said your name was Bob, and name here is John. We're activating the old RAF airfield at Ramsbury, near the town of Marlborough in Wiltshire. Over.
Yeah, fine, no problem at all, John. You're coming in here a good 5 and 9 plus 10. 5 and 9 plus 10. The QTH this side is the town of Motherwell. Motherwell is the QTH, and that's about 12 miles southeast of Glasgow. QSL?
QSL, Bob. Yeah, not too familiar with where you are, but I did spend 9 years in the county of West Lothian. The nearest town was Linlithgow, and I went to Linlithgow Academy. I haven't got the Scots accent anymore, but I'm not Scots by birth, but my father was a Scot, and we were up there for 9 years. The accent comes back at times, but I had to, when I came back down to England, I had to lose it because people didn't understand the word I was saying. It was a wee bit foreign, but there we go. Beautiful morning here at Ramsbury. Nice sunny day. No rain yesterday and no rain today, thankfully. Well, we're running a Fox Tango DX10 by Yaesu. The antenna is an inverted V dipole for 40 meters, which is homebrew. The ATU is an Alpha Tango 500, and we're running on a generator. And our orientation of the antenna is north-south, Bob. So I'll pass it back around to you. Mike 0, Radio Whiskey Juliet, GB1RY, over.
Yeah, no bother, John. Well, you're certainly doing the trick this morning. And a lovely radio, the STBX10. So we're running the Yaesu STBX 3000, Fox Tango Delta X-Ray 3000. We are running 100 watts. And the antenna is an end-fed long wire, which is approximately between 35 and 32 above the ground on the side of the house. And the microphone is a Mike Delta 200 death mic from Yaesu, John. And that's about it, really. Not much else to report. So yeah, it's not bad at all. Quite bright, quite warm, some clouds about, some blue sky and the sun shining, so we can't really grumble, John. Back to you, John. GB1RY, MM0RWJ, over.
MM0RWJ, GB1RY. Yeah, all copied, Bob. Yeah, well, we could have done Mills on the air today, but we didn't have enough kit to activate two separate stations. Though the mill's about 6 miles away from where we are now. We are on QRZ.com for all of our information, and we are live streaming on YouTube as well. Over.
Yeah, Roger, John. Yeah, nice one. I'll have to have a wee look at that. And regarding the QCAs, John, you said you were up in West Lothian kind of thing. If you know the old Ravens Creek Steelworks in Motherwell, the Ravens Creek Steelworks, which is no longer, we live on the site of the old Ravens Creek. That's where we are in Motherwell.
Yes, I've heard of the steelworks. Not as I say, not familiar with your area, but there we go. I used to work for a big building company, Sir James Harrison and company. We were all over southern Scotland like a rash years ago, and yeah, it was an enjoyable time up there. But as I say, had problems with the language when I came back, so I picked up the accent fairly quickly, and I was sounded just like everybody else, so they couldn't tell where I'd come from after a couple of years. But there you go. I think my Scots accent's coming out again. Dear me. anyway, we won't hold it with you. As I say, all our information is there, and hopefully you'll have a look and see what we're about. We are the Windmill Amateur Radio DX group that's putting this on today. My own call sign is Golf number 1 Oscar Quebec Victor for my sins. I've been licensed about well, I got my ticket in '85 anyway, and I've got nearly 73 turns on the coil. So yeah, we're getting on a bit in years, Bob. Over.
Yeah, Roger, John Mallam, I'll soon be 56 turns in the coil in a couple of months. And I've been licensed over 20 years now. My good lady wife's also licensed. That's M0RPN. She's also licensed. And I'm looking at your own call sign, G1RY VE. We've got a friend that stays up here, and his call sign is GM0RY VE. So there you are. Right, John, you take care. Thanks very much for the QSO this morning. And keep up the good work. You're doing a grand job. Take care, John. Best 73s and stay safe. This is MM0RWJ signing clear. 73, John. Bye-bye.
Yeah, 73, Bob. Keep your head down. And just a final comment. We must be the smelliest station on the band because we're about 10 metres away from a midden. So there we are. Not that you really need to know that. MM0RWJ GB1RY signing. Bye-bye, Bob.
No bother, John. Take care. All the best. 73. Bye-bye.
73. Bye-bye.
40.
Golf 0, radio, Golf X-ray 0, radio, Golf Hotel.
Golf X-ray station. Go ahead.
Golf 54.
X-ray 0, radio, Golf Hotel. Germany X-ray 0, radio group Harwich.
Golf X-ray 0, RGH, GB1RY. Yeah, very good morning to you. Operator name here is John, Juliet Oscar Hotel, November. And we're activating RAF Ramsbury in Wiltshire for VE Day. The nearest town is the town of Marlborough in Wiltshire. It's about 6 miles away from where we are. We're about 606 feet above sea level. Our radio is a Fox Tango DX10. The antenna is an inverted V homebrew dipole with a north-south orientation. And the antenna tuner is an AT500 by Palstar. So that's our working conditions here. And I'll give you a signal report on the next over. GX0 RGH GB1RY, over.
Yeah, Golf Bravo 1, radio Yankee, I think, from Golf X-ray 0, radio Golf Hotel. Good morning to you, John, and thanks for answering the call. Just not long ago set up here with the Harwich Amateur Radio Interest Group, and this is our first attempt to do any radio activity since pre-COVID, so we're just coming out of hibernation in terms of the club. We're operating for one of our members, QTO2, here at the same location, so we're actually at and Astronomical Society headquarters located here location JO01 Back to you. Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee Adam, Golf X-ray 0, Radio Golf Hotel.
Golf X-ray 0, Romeo Golf Hotel, GB1RY. Yeah, you disappeared down into the noise, Jonathan, and some of it was not copyable. But yeah, look us up on QRZ. All of our information is on there. My own call sign is Golf number 1, Oscar Quebec Victor. G10QV is my own call sign. And my own QTH is Hungerford in Berkshire. So I'm not too far from home anyway. But I wish you best 7-3. And if you can just give me a signal report, I'll sign with you. Golf X-ray 0, Romeo Golf Hotel, GB1RY, over.
Report 5 and 6, name is Jonathan. 5 by 656, the report. Okay, and my own call is Golf Delta Victor Japan. But, okay, if you can report that time,
Golf X-ray 0, Romeo Golf Hotel, GB1RY. Yeah, you've disappeared down into the noise, Jonathan. So I think we'll sign with you now anyway. And good luck with the club call sign today. And maybe we'll work you again. We will be up at the old airfield here for a number of events during the year with the GB1RY call sign. 7-3, Jonathan, if you can still hear me, and we'll sign with you. Golf X-ray 0, Romeo Golf Hotel, GB1RY, over. The Golf Mike station, go ahead.
Yeah, Golf Mike for Julia for Ranger. Been listening. He gave you 5 and 6, by the way. Back to you.
Yeah, 5 and 6. Many thanks for that. Yes, you're about a 5 and 6 yourself. Operator name here is John, and I didn't catch all of the call sign, but perhaps you'll enlighten me on the next over. Golf Mike 4, question mark, etc. GB1RY, over.
GB1RY, this is Golf Mike 4, Zulu Oscar Alpha. John, your previous contact gave you 5 and 6. I'm giving you 5 and 9. 5 and 9, John. I'm using a magnetic loop. Back to you, John. Yeah, the very name Stuart.
Yeah, Golf Mike 4, Zulu Oscar Alpha, GB1RY. Yeah, very good morning to you, Stuart. Edinburgh. Right. My father was born in Corstorphine, very near the zoo, a long time ago now. Sadly, he's passed away. But yeah, I spent 9 years in West Lothian. Our nearest little town was Linlithgow, and I went to Linlithgow Academy. Our village was Phillipston. I don't know whether you've heard of that one, but just a wee village. One store, that was a co-op. And the rest of it was all farming, over.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't remember the one there. And, a little bit of a Scotch accent came through there, just for a second. So I gather you're down at an airfield, and it's not anything. I tried you on my window, but you didn't hear me. But then I crossed over to the magnetic loop, and you're getting me now. So yeah, I hope you have a nice day today. And the sun has just started shining here, so which is a bit nicer. So I'll see you 73. Enjoy your day out from GM2 February.
Golf Mike 4, Zulu Oscar Alpha, GB1RY. Good to talk to you, Stuart from Edinburgh. I think we're the smelliest station on the air this weekend because we're about 10 metres from a midden. and when the sun comes out, the smell is something else. It's all chicken. It's all chicken manure on the midden. So, but beggars can't be choosers. It's a beautiful sight. But I don't think you really wanted to know about the conditions of the midden, Stuart. But I just thought I'd add that wee bit in over.
That's you doing number 9 now, John. So you're putting out a good signal. The setup here is the ICOM 7700 and running 200 watts. So I'll wish you a good day and have a pleasant night. And I hope it doesn't get too hot for the midnight.
No, the midden's looking grand anyway. So anyway, keep your head down and then I get the COVID and we'll talk to you again. Golf Mike 4 Zulu Oscar Alpha GB1RY over. QRZ 40 meters. Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee GB1RY CQ40 and by.
Bravo Yankee.
Yeah, the station with Bravo Yankee in it. Go ahead.
Roger. Go forward, Bravo Yankee.
Golf 4 Bravo Yankee. Very good morning to you. Operator name here is John. Juliet Oscar Hotel November. And we're activating the old RAF airfield in a little village of Ramsbury, and our nearest town is Marlborough in Wiltshire. We're about 606 feet above sea level, and it's a beautiful day here. No wind, and hopefully we won't get any rain. And we're using a Yaesu Fox Tango DX10 barefoot 100 watts. The antenna is an inverted V dipole cut for 40 meters, and the antenna tuner is an Alpha Tango 500 by Palstar. So that's our working conditions. I'll pass it back around to you, and I'll give you a signal report on the next over. A Golf 4 Bravo Yankee GB1RY over.
GB1RY G1 BB. Correct on my course. It's Golf number 1 Bravo Yankee. Good. Yeah. Looking fine tonight. The north east of England. I'm 22 miles north. Nobody could be saying the floor for this day.
GB1 Bravo Yankee, apologies for elevating you to a G4. My own call sign is Golf 1 Oscar Quebec Victor. So we're about nearly the same vintage there. I didn't get the name, but perhaps you can enlighten me. Operator name this end is John, Juliet Oscar Hotel November, and we are on QRZ.com for all information, and we are live streaming at the moment as well. Over.
Roger, no problem. Yes, the name is Walter 50 Alpha Lima Tango Echo Ruby. Walter is the name. Yes, 4 minutes course. The wrong horse. It's 4 minutes for the wrong name, the wrong horse. But I don't know where it come from, but I don't know how the name got. The village got that name, but not me. That's the wrong name before I arrived. GB1RY G1 BB. Something good look.
G1 BBY GB1RY. Can you give me your first name again? You're a wee bit quick for me. The ears aren't as young as they used to be. Over.
Roger, no problem. The name is Walter. Walter is the name. 50 Alpha Lima Tango Ruby. Walter, QRZ. Mike 0, Victor X-ray Charlie, QRP.
Yeah, the QRP station. Hold on a moment. I think you said the name was Walter. Apologies. The QRP station. Stand by. I'll get to you next. Anyway, you're a good 5 by 5, Walter, with me. So hopefully we'll work you further down the log, as they say. on maybe one of our other special event stations. And we'll sign with you now and move on. Yeah, the QRP station. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. This is Mike 0 Victor X-Ray Charlie QRP portable.
Yeah, I've got the QRP portable. Can you go again with the rest of the call? I've got Mike 0 and then I lost the rest. Over.
Mike 0 Victor X-Ray Charlie VXC Victor X-Ray Charlie QSL.
QSL Mike 0 Victor X-Ray Charlie portable GB1RY. Yeah, very good morning to you. The operator name here is John, and we're activating Ramsbury Airfield for VE Day. We're closest town to us is the town of Marlborough in Wiltshire, and we're 606 feet above sea level, and our equipment is the Yaesu Fox Tango DX10. The antenna is an inverted V homebrew dipole for 40 meters with a north-south orientation, and the ATU is an Alpha Tango 500. And we're about 95 watts out at the moment into the antenna. So if you can come back with a name, and I'll give you a signal report on the next over. Mike 0 Victor X-Ray Charlie portable GB1RY. Over.
Thank you, sir. Running 4 whiskey, running 4 watts into an NZ half wave. Location is southeast Gosford, Hampshire. Name is flat. Name is Victor Lima Alpha Delta flat. Victor Lima Alpha Delta QSL.
Yep, QSL Vlad. Yep, good to talk to you. You're about a 5 and 5, 55 with us. Well, you're not that far away, are you? I mean, we're just in Wiltshire, so you're doing well on the portable QRP station. Over.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Just finished building the exit half wave and the alarm. So if everything's okay with you, thank you so much for the signal report. Hopefully you have a great day. I hope you was safe here. Thank you, sir.
Yep. All understood, Vlad. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll sign with you and see if we can raise a few more stations before it's lunch. Apologies on that. I do suffer from hay fever, but there we go. Mike 0 Victor X-Ray Charlie stroke portable, the GB1RY. Many thanks for the contact, Vlad. Hopefully work you further down the log, as they say. 7-3. Mike 0 Victor Mike 0. Yes, very good morning to you. Operator name here is John, and the call is Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee. A special event station for VE Day from the old RAF airfield at Ramsbury near the town of Marlborough in Wiltshire. Over.
Roger, Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee from Golf Mike 0 Victor Mike Victor. Very good morning, John, and fine business about your activation in the airfield. I was in the right of QRZ.com for that on information. The name here is June, April 60 Alpha November, June, and located in Edinburgh, Edinburgh. Your signal report is 5 and 5 this morning, 5 and 5. Clean signal, absolutely no bother copying it. 100%
Mike 0 Victor Mike Victor the GB1RY. Yeah, so operator name here is John. I didn't quite catch your name, so if you can give it to me again, I'll make an attempt to get it right this time. From a GB1RY.
Golf Mike 0 Victor Mike Victor. My name is June. It's Echo Whiskey Alpha November. June.
Yeah, QSL Ewan. Yeah, I got your call sign right now. Golf Mike 0 Victor Mike Victor. Yeah, where's the QTH Ewan? Over.
QTH is Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Vancouver.
Yeah, okay, got it as Edinburgh. Yeah, well, I say I know Edinburgh well. Uh, I spent a wee while down at Musselburgh, so we used to come through Edinburgh every morning and back again in the evenings. I used to work for a big Scottish building firm, and I did have a Scots accent. I'm not Scots by birth, but my father was. He came from he was born in Castorphon, very very close to the zoo, and so that's my connection with Scotland. Ewan, over.
Roger, Roger. Hello, Christopher. It's close to my heart. That's where I was born as well. Born in Christopher and spent my life in Edinburgh. Sometimes I was not ready to leave it because I don't hold the updates, I'm sure there's many other stations wanting to work with. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. Bye for now, John, and good luck with the expedition. Golf Bravo 1, Radio Yankee, Control 50, Victor Mike, Victor, signing, wishing you best health, please.
Yeah, many thanks, Ewan, for the contact, and maybe we'll work here again another day. Golf Mike 0, Victor Mike Victor. This is Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee signing 7-3. Bye bye.
7-3, bye bye. Bravo 0, Sierra, Papa, November.
Yeah, the Golf Bravo 0 station. Go ahead.
Very good morning, Golf Bravo 0, Sierra, Papa, November. Very good morning to you. My name is Kevin, and I'm running films on the air for the weekend. The QC8 is near to Finley on the northeast coast. The actual village is Beaton, Sierra Papa, Echo Echo, Echo Oscar November, Beaton. We're members of the Office Amateur Radio Society running this event. I'm very pleased indeed to meet you on frequency this morning. Very nice signal from you, 5-9. A little bit of QRM, but you're a cracking signal nonetheless. GB1RY, GB0SPN over.
Yeah, a little bit of noise on the frequency there, Kevin. I've got Golf Bravo 0, and I think I'm missing a letter because I've got Golf Bravo 0 ? Papa Delta. If you can enlighten me whether I've got part of the call right or not, over.
Roger. Sierra, Papa, November, Sugar, Pizza, Norway.
QSL,
Yourself?
Peter. Sorry, Kevin. Yeah, a little bit noisy on frequency here. Well, we're not doing a mill. We're activating the old Ramsbury airfield for VE Day. My father was stationed here during the Second World War, so that's part of the connection with the airfield. And also, I was born in Ramsbury, just down in the village, about a mile and a half away. So that's a family connection with the old airfield. Because my father was stationed here with the RAF during the Second World War, and that's how he met my mother. So the rest is history, over.
Yeah, Roger. Please, quick break on your name.
Oh, apologies, Kevin. It's John, Juliet Oscar Hotel November, over.
Yeah, Roger, John. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, well, congratulations with the special event call for the day. I am ex-RAF myself. My own call sign is called 0 kilowatt Echo Victor. 0 KB is my own call, and I have a Rafar's number. My Rafar is 2166. 2166 is my Rafar's number. Don't hold this any longer, John. I'm sure you're looking to get plenty call signs in that long of years. So, for you and the team, from me and our team, best everybody, enjoy the weekend, John. GB1RY, GB0SPN will be clear and QSY. Bye-bye.
Yeah, many thanks for the contact, Kevin. No, hope to work you further down the log with some of our other special event stations from this location with the same call sign. My own call is Golf number 1, Oscar, Quebec, Victor, G10QV or Old Queen Victoria. 7-3, Kevin. Enjoy the rest of the sunshine. Bye-bye. QRZ40, a Golf Bravo 1, a Romeo Yankee, GB1RY, special event station for VE Day calling. I think the station with MV in the call sign. Go ahead. Negative contact. QRZ, Golf Bravo 1, a Romeo Yankee, GB1RY calling on 40 and listening. M3 Oscar X-ray a kilo. Very good morning to you. Operator name here is John. And we're a special event station for VE Day from the old Ramsbury airfield near the town of Marlborough in Wiltshire. Over.
I think there's a note
Yeah,
there.
nice, John. From GM3OXK, Metro call. Golf Mike 3 Oscar X-ray kilo. Thanks, you're taking it nice, John. Good copy. Like a busy man. Name is Jack, Japan, America, Canada, Kentucky. Stand on the town of Dumfries. Much near the site of Dumfries Airfield, which was a training field for the last war. So, what's a tenuous connection there, John? GB1RY, GM3OXK,
GM3OXK, GB1RY. Yeah, all copied, Jack. Yeah, well, this is an old RAF station. During the war, the Americans flew Dakotas and towed gliders from here. My father was stationed here during the Second World War, and that's how he met my mum. And she was a barber. She used to cut the men's hair of the 506 Parachute Infantry Regiment that were stationed here as well. So that's partly my connection as well. Whereabouts are you, Jack? I'm curious, over.
Delta United, Mexico, Florida, Rio, England, Sierra. I think it was 18 years. Time of the war. John, Dumfries Airfield. They trained air gunners and navigators as far as I can recall. We have an excellent museum. Dumfries and Galley Aviation Museum. You find that on Google. GB1RY, GM3OXK.
GM3OXK, GB1RY. Yeah, all copied, Jack. When my father was a Scot, he came from Castorphine in Edinburgh, and I went to Linlithgow Academy for the secondary part of my education. I'm not Scots by birth, but I did pick up the accent fairly quickly, and after about a couple of years, I had the same accent as everybody else. They didn't know I was English, so I crept in under the radar. Occasionally, the Scots accent does come out, especially when I talk to another Scotsman. So I'm a half built one, not the full ticket, but there you go. GM3OXK, GB1RY, over.
Yeah, GB1RY from GM3OXK. Okay, there, John. I would have put similar connection with the war. I was born in 1938. Other people to war in 1939. I don't remember seeing them from 1945. So, I just hope that was the last war I was going to see. 7-3, John. Keep up the good work. Remember the boys in the airfields that were the bravest of the brave in my book. 7-3, John. Many thanks. GB1RY, GM3OXK. 7-3, John.
Yeah, 7-3s, Jack. Many thanks for the contact at Ramsbury Airfield. QRZ, 40 meters. Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee. GB1RY Special Event Station for VE Day. Calling and bye.
Golf 8 Zulu Victor Kilo.
Yeah, the Victor Kilo station. Go ahead.
Yeah, Golf 8 Zulu Victor Kilo. You're 5 and 9 here in Wellington, Somerset. Name is Brian. Run the 100 block to an inverted V. GB1RY Golf 8 Zulu Victor Kilo.
G8ZVK GB1RY. Yeah, very good morning to you. You're 5 and 7, 57. The operator name here is John. And the location is Ramsbury Airfield, which was a World War II RAF station that was co-shared with the Americans and also the 506 Parachute Infantry Regiment. All our information is on qrz.com. If you collect WAB, it's Sugar Uniform 27. SU27 is the square. And we're in India Oscar 91 Echo Kilo. I say all the information is on QRZ, but I say you're a good 5 and 7 at the moment. If you can enlighten me on the name, that would be great. Golf 8 Zulu Victor Kilo GB1RY, over.
GB1RY Golf 8 Zulu Victor Kilo. Yes, thank you, John. The name of the set is Brian Gerwell. Our local air station isn't done as well. That was the only
Golf 8 Zulu Victor Kilo. Apologies, I have lost you. You're down in the noise, and there's another station a couple of KCs away calling CQ, and he's knocking your signal about fairly badly. But if he disappears, then I'll probably hear you a wee bit better. Golf 8 Zulu Victor Kilo GB1RY. Apologies, Brian, over.
Shining where you are. GB1RY Golf 8 Zulu Victor Kilo.
Golf 8 Zulu Victor Kilo GB1RY. Yeah, very nice day here, Brian. Sun's out, no wind, and as we're on an old airfield, there is no cover because it's dead flat. We're 606 feet above sea level, and so we got a wee bit of height. The antenna is an inverted V dipole for 40 meters. The transceiver is the Yaesu Fox Tango DX10, and we're running barefoot, about 95 watts at the moment. And the antenna tuner is an Alpha Tango 500 by Palstar, and it's all powered up by a generator. Golf 8 Zulu Victor Kilo GB1RY, over.
GB1RY Golf 8 Zulu Victor Kilo return. Yes, the signal's come back up again. Our local station, airfield, is Dunkers Well, near Wellington in Somerset, up on the Black Downs, and it was the American base for the aircraft going out looking for downed airmen in the channel, and the Americans were there. Anyway, have a good day, have a good USO. Thank you for answering the call. GB1RY,
G8ZVK, GB1RY. Yep, all copied, Brian. Your signal came up again. but that was an advantage. You said, do look us up on QRZ.com. My own call sign is Golf number 1, Oscar, Quebec, Victor, G1RY or Old Queen Victoria. I'm also on QRZ as well. So good to talk to you, Brian. We'll sign with you now and see if we can move on and annoy somebody else. Golf 8, Zulu, Victor Kilo, GB1RY signing. Bye-bye.
Yes, John. G8, let's be G8,
The G3 station, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, John. It's George 3, Victor Echo, G3 VBE,
G3 VBE, GB1RY. Yeah, very good morning to you. Name here is John. I don't know whether you've been reading the mail, but we're running a Yaesu Fox Tango DX10 barefoot. The antenna is an inverted V dipole with a north-south orientation. And the antenna tuner is an Alpha Tango 500 by Palstar. So the microphone is just a standard one that came with the radio. And we're also live streaming on YouTube. G3 Victor Bravo Bravo Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee, over.
Just to confirm, it's G3 Victor Bravo Echo, John. Okay, all right. Right, so yes, I just listened to the tail end of the previous carousel, and you're right, the bank conditions are a bit weird. I was talking to a special event station then towards the West Country just 10 minutes ago, and we started off with S9 signals each way, and in the end it all got down to about S9. You're only about S6 here. I'm located in the city of Brighton and Hove, and along the south coast of Sussex, and you're hovering around about S6, and your station is talked to before. We're probably well on way down to about S4 or something by the time we finish the review. So the boat's really got some stable in the last 10-15 minutes or so. So anyway, just pleased to make your acquaintance. Glad your functions are right on that airfield, and all your equipment's running, and the generator keeps on going. That's the main thing, John. Okay, so I'll let you leave. You have another call now. Just back to your profile from G3 VBE.
G3 VBE GB1RY. Yeah. Oh, good to talk to you, Brian. Sorry. That was the last guy, wasn't it? Yeah, if you can give me your name, please. I've got everything else. You're about a 5 and 5 at the moment. If you collect WAB, it's SU27, and we're in India Oscar 91 Echo Kilo. But I appreciate a first name for the log, Brian. Sorry, over. Yeah, apologies, George. Yeah, when you're getting all these call signs and names, it gets a wee bit confusing at times. But there we go. It's all good fun out here in the sunshine. Well, that's what we tell ourselves anyway. Right, I'll move on. Wish you best 7-3s, and maybe we'll work you again under our same call sign with other military themed events during the year. G3 VBE GB1RY signing. Bye bye.
Thank you, John. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Whiskey Mike Sierra.
Yeah, the two whiskey station go.
Yeah, Golf Bravo 2, Whiskey Mike Sierra. This is London District Amateur Radio Club, Bristol, Watermill and Shepshed. Yes.
Yeah, very good morning to you. You're 5 and 7, 57. Didn't quite catch all of the call sign. Operator name here is John. We're not doing a mill. We're doing VE Day from the old Ramsbury airfield near the town of Marlborough in Wiltshire. Over.
Yeah, this is Golf Bravo 2, Whiskey Mike Sierra. Golf Bravo 2, Whiskey Mike Sierra. The operator here is Tim, Tango India Mike, and it is the London District Amateur Radio Club. And you're from my neck of the woods. I was born in Bradford on Avon and my brother lives in Somerset, just outside Malmesbury. You're a good signal, 5 and 9, into just off junction 23 on the M1, Sheffield, just outside Loughborough.
Curacao. You're right. Okay, Tim. Yeah, I've got your call sign right this time. Golf Bravo 2 Whiskey Mike Sugar. Yeah, we are the Windmill Amateur Radio DX group putting this event on. That's all we do is special event stations. So we're on QRZ for all of our information, and we are live streaming on YouTube at the moment. We're using a Fox Tango DX10 by Yaesu, inverted V dipole for 40 meters, which is north-south orientation. And the ATU is an Alpha Tango 500 by Palstar, and we're running a generator. And like I say, it's a beautiful day, sun's out, very little wind, and as it's an old airfield, everything is flat. There's no shelter, so we'll just keep our fingers crossed that we don't get any wind today and destroy the gazebos, etc. So I'll pass it back round to you for a final, Tim, and we'll move on. You're 5 and 7 in the clear, but there is QSB on the band. It's not totally good today, but we can't control that one, can we? Golf Bravo 2 Whiskey Mike Sugar GB1RY over.
GB1RY Golf Bravo 2 Whiskey Mike Sierra. Yeah, absolutely fantastic, John. Yeah, all copies. Just for the information, working conditions here after a lot of different radios. We've managed to get the FT847 up and running, and we've got an 80-meter dipole. There's a lot of classic cars around here in steam engines plugging away, so I've had headphones with the secondary speakers so the public can hear as well. It's lovely. The first one is along today. Have a cracking day. Hope it's still sunny down there, and enjoy the process. This is Golf Bravo to Whiskey Mike Sierra 873
GB2 Whiskey Mike Sugar GB1RY. Yeah, many thanks for putting the activation on, Tim. We do know how much aggravation it takes to get some of these things up and running. So wish you 7-3, work you further down the log at maybe something else that we do during the year. GB2 WMS GB1RY signing. Bye bye. G4XIB, good afternoon, or sorry, good morning, Dave.
Yeah, GB1RY, G4XIB, good afternoon to you, John. And to everyone there, it's obviously part of the 9 here in Swindon. And congratulations on putting it to the special event station. I think it's the first time I've heard GB1RY. We can give kind of call on the meter, but you just hear it. Anyway, just you are, John. GB1RY,
G4XIB, GB1RY, yeah, not too bad, Dave. Still above ground. I checked this morning. I've got a pulse, so that's helpful. Ken's here, along with Neil. So there's only 3 of us at the moment, but we're doing okay. Weather is beautiful here today, as it was yesterday, and as it's an old airfield, you can appreciate there is no cover. You can't get out of the wind. So fingers crossed the weather stays good for us. We're using the FT DX10 inverted V dipole for 40 meters, and the antenna tuner is an AT500 by Palstar, and we're just running barefoot because our linear doesn't like the generator. And we're also streaming on YouTube, Dave, over.
GB1RY, G4XIB, yeah, okay, John. I'm streaming on YouTube. Alright, that's different. Yeah, it's on the gear, John, the DX10, so it's nice, actually. I just used the icon. And okay, I did the best of that, actually. I'm trying to give me a bit more. Anyway, you're 5 and 9 here in Swindon, John. But this is what a few stations for the years, so I'll let you move on. Regards to everyone there, good look at the station. And thanks for the contact this morning, John. And please just, we've been kicking it with that. I'm just about to try,
G4XIB, GB1RY. Yeah, you're 5 and 7 day 57. And if you collect the WAB, it's SU27. And all, if you look up the call sign on QRZ, all of our information's on there anyway. 7-3, and no doubt we'll talk to you soon on a different band with with the own call sign. G4XIB, GB1RY signing, and many thanks for the contact, Dave. Bye bye.
Yeah, 7-3 John, and thanks for the contact. Thanks for the ride and cheers for that. Right, so big.
7-3 Dave. Many thanks. QRZ 40, Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee, GB1RY calling and bye.
Mexico Whiskey 0, Lima, Yankee Whiskey Lima.
Yeah, the Mexico Whiskey Station, M3 station, go ahead.
Mexico Whiskey 0, Lima Kilo X-ray.
Mexico Whiskey 0, Lima Kilo X-ray. Very good morning to you. The name here is John, and we're operating from the old Ramsbury airfield near the town of Marlborough in Wiltshire for VE Day, and I'll give you a signal report on the next over. From GB1RY, over.
Yeah, no problems at all, John. Thank you very much for coming back to the call. You're about 5 and 9 here into Shropshire, Mid Wales. And the signal's really quite good. A little bit up and down today on the band, but I think I'll call you this when it's up on its highest. So that's good. The name is Wayne, X-ray Whiskey Alpha Yankee November Echo. And similar setup to you, just use the STGX10. So your station's working well there, my friend.
Oh, that's good to know. Well, we're just running barefoot. We've got an inverted V dipole for 40 meters. And the antenna tuner is an AT500 by Palstar, and we're running a generator as well. Weather beautiful today, very, very nice, very enjoyable when the weather's good. It makes all this hassle and aggravation worthwhile, Wayne. So I'll pass it back round to you for a final. Please look us up on QRZ.com. My own call sign is Golf number 1, Oscar, Quebec, Victor. I'm also on QRZ as well with a photograph of me a few years ago. So we'll pass it back down to you for a final, and then we'll crack on. Mike Whiskey 0, Lima Kilo X-ray, GB1RY, over.
Okay, John. Excuse me. There's no problems at all. I'll do that. I'll have a little look. Looks like we had a contact about a month ago, so he was down in Wiltshire. I don't know what he was doing out there, but I'll have to have a little look. You seem to be everywhere on the band, my friend. Hi. So no problems at all. Thanks very much, John. Good to speak, my friend. Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee, Mike Whiskey 0, Lima Kilo X-ray 7-3, John. Bye-bye.
Yeah, 7-3, Wayne. Bye-bye. The Golf 6 station, go ahead.
Yeah, Golf 6, Yankee, Whiskey, Lima, Tony, Tango Oscar, November, Yankee, you're 5 and 9 to the Black Country, GB1RY, G6, YW, good morning, John.
Yeah, very good morning to you, Tony. You're 5 and 7, and thank you for the 5-9. We're using a Fox Tango DX10. The antenna is an inverted V dipole for 40 meters with a north-south orientation, and the ATU is an Alpha Tango 500 by Palstar. We're running a generator as well. So that's more or less all our working conditions. And look us up on QRZ for pictures and further information on the old airfield, ever.
Yeah, I've got you up there already. Had a quick look down there, see what's going on. You got airfields on the air today. I didn't realise that was happening. Just having a listen up and down the band to see what special event stations are around today. There's obviously there's mills on the air and one or two others, but the airfields on the air, that's seen that one. I've been at an airfield in Yorkshire for the last couple of weeks doing a bit of delivery in there for stuff that's going out in the States, but that's another story. I wish you all the best, John. Have yourself a cracking day, mate, and you sound like you've enjoyed yourself. GB1RY, G6YWL.
Yeah, many thanks for the contact, Tony, and hopefully we'll work you further down the log as the year goes by. We've done airfields. That was a few weeks ago. So we're just doing VE Day today. You will hear us with the same call sign for Victor Juliet VJ Day, Battle of Britain, D-Day, etc., etc. So we will be on the band a fair amount as the weeks go by. Over.
Yeah, okay, John, I'll listen out for you, mate. There's a lot of people calling you, so I'll leave you to it. You carry on, yeah. Have a good day, mate.
Yeah, 7-3 Tony, and good to work here. QRZ, Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee, special event station for VE Day calling.
Mike Zero Whiskey, Papa Juliet.
Mike Whiskey, Mike M0, yeah, sorry, made a mistake on the call sign. Yep, Mike Zero station, go ahead. This is Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee, over.
Juliet, you're a good flight time, sir. To Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee. Congratulations on your VE Day, great time session. See you guys, teacher Papa, Romeo and appreciate your chance today. Mike Zero Whiskey, Papa Juliet.
Yeah, I got you're a 5x5, 55. Can I have your call sign again and first name so I can get that down in the log? I'm working the radio and logging at the same time, so it gets a wee bit much at times. Your head gets full of call signs, so if you can enlighten me on the call sign and the first name again would be great. Over.
Mike Zero Whiskey Papa Juliet. And the name is Peter. Papa Echo Tango Echo Romeo.
Yeah, many thanks, Peter. Mike Zero Whiskey Papa Zulu, GB1RY. A beautiful day here, Peter. No wind, sun's out, and we're doing reasonably well. Our equipment is a Fox Tango DX10 by Yaesu. The antenna is an inverted V dipole for 40 meters, and the ATU is an Alpha Tango 500 by Palstar, and we're running a generator for the power, and also we are streaming live on YouTube. Over.
Yeah, just correction on the call sign. Mike Zero Whiskey Papa Juliet. I'm not sure if I had it correct. Whiskey Papa Juliet. All copy, sir. Very fine indeed. I won't hold it too long, but I just wanted to make sure you got my correct call sign. And congratulations on your activation. For Mike Zero Whiskey Papa Juliet.
Mike Zero Whiskey Papa Juliet. Apologies on getting it wrong. GB1RY. Yeah, the name here is John. I think we've got you down as Peter. It gets a bit confusing, doesn't it? After a while, your head's full of call signs and signal reports, etc. Look us up on QRZ.com. That's where all of our relevant information is. And my own call is Golf 1 Oscar Quebec Victor. I'm also on a QRZ as well. And tea and biscuits have turned up. So that's very nice. We also have a catering tent as well, so we're well fed as the day goes along. Tea, coffee, chocolate cake, bacon, egg, and sausage in a roll as well. So I think we do quite well as a small group. We are the Windmill Amateur Radio DX group that puts this on, and we're also on QRZ as well, Peter. Ever.
Yeah, Mike Zero Whiskey Papa Juliet. We're doing a very fine job there. It sounds to be the place to be today. Sun's coming out there in Canterbury, and I'm sure you're going to have a very fine day there, John. So I wish you and your group all my best for the rest of the day, and trust you'll get many, many calls from Mike Zero Whiskey Papa Juliet.
Mike Zero Whiskey Papa Juliet at GB1RY. Yeah, many thanks for the sentiments, Peter. Enjoy the rest of your day. Keep safe. Dodge the bugs, and hopefully we'll work you further down the log. Mike Zero Whiskey Papa Juliet GB1RY signing. Bye bye.
Many thanks. Bye bye. Golf Mike 4 Bravo Delta Japan.
Golf Mike's 4 station. Go ahead.
Golf Mike 4 Bravo Delta Japan.
Yeah, Curacao, GM4 BDJ. This is Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee. Operator name here is John. Over.
Yes, please. Good morning to you, John. You're flying by 7 quite a strong signal. My name is Bruce, Bravo Radio Uniform Canada Echo, and located in the south of Scotland, about 20 miles north of Carlisle. I wonder where you are, John. GB1RY TM4BDJ.
There you go.
Golf Mike 4,
There's that.
Bravo Delta Japan,
People
GB1RY.
go to rolls. Yeah.
Right. The airfield is at Ramsbury in Wiltshire, and I'll spell the name: Romeo Alpha Mike Sierra Bravo Uniform Romeo Yankee, and the nearest town is Marlborough. Mike Alpha Romeo Lima Bravo Oscar Romeo Oscar Uniform Golf Hotel, Marlborough. So we're not, and the other way eastwards is the town of Hungerford in Berkshire. We're just that's just off of junction 14 on the M4 motorway. Bruce, over.
Excellent copy there, John. GB1RY Golf Mike 4 Bravo Delta Japan. Yeah, everything copied and fine on your location near Marlborough. There you are, an Icon 7300, and the email is inside for 1840. I'm delighted to have it back at 130 meters, so that's yeah, going to be a lot of stations to work here, and thank you very much for coming back to me. Back to you, John. GB1RY Golf Mike 4 Bravo Delta Japan.
Golf Mike 4 Bravo Delta Japan, GB1RY. Yeah, good to talk to you this morning, Bruce. I'm not Scots by birth, but my father was born in Edinburgh, in Castorphine. We did live up there for 9 years. I went to Linlithgow Academy in West Lothian. So I did have a Scots accent, but coming back down here, I had to lose it because people didn't understand the word I said. But occasionally it creeps back in, especially when I talk to any of the GM stations over.
Right, yeah. We lived for about 7 years not too far from Edinburgh. Went to university there, so I know the city pretty well. But most of my life has been based down in the borders. And it's a lovely part of the country, especially today. Super blue sky, so I'll be out there for work pretty soon. And breathe in the vapours and look at the bluebell. Right to you, GB1RY TM4BDJ.
Golf Mike 4 BDJ GB1RY. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It makes putting these special event stations on worthwhile. As this is an old airfield, it's totally flat. There's no hiding from the wind, and it does really suffer badly with the weather here. During the war, when they had Horsa gliders and Dakotas here, there are still some big concrete blocks. They're about at least a meter square with a big hook in the top. They use those to keep the gliders down on the ground, because without tying them down, they would have been destroyed in the wind. So the weather does get a bit miserable here at times, but I say today is great. I'm walking in my father's footsteps because he was here during World War II with the RAF. And my mother, she was a barber down in the village, and she used to cut all the American soldiers' hair. She was a bit of a celebrity with the American troops. The 506 Parachute Infantry Regiment was also here as well, along with God knows else during World War II. So there are a good number of World War II airfields around us. The closest other one to us is Membury, Membury, and that was another airfield for the Second World War. But there's not much left now. There's 1 mile section of runway which is original. All the other buildings have been knocked down. There's no control tower left or anything like that. But there we go. That's progress. Anyway, we won't hold it with you, Bruce. Good to talk to you. Golf Mike 4 Bravo Delta Japan, GB1RY, over.
GB1RY TM4BDJ. Yeah, thank you for all the interesting information. My
joined up with the army in the East Army in North Africa. And all of the time recently investigating local voluntary interceptors during the war around the Barbers area. And found 3 in the south down the Selkirk. So there we are. Anyway, that's for another time. Perhaps as your own call line and we can reminisce a bit more. But I'm looking over to GB1RY GM4BDJ.
GM4BDJ, GB1RY. Ah, your dad was a desert rat. Right, okay. Anyway, thanks for the blether, Bruce, and we'll talk to you again. Keep your head down and lang me your limerick. GM4BDJ, GB1RY. Bye-bye.
Right, thanks for the contact, John. Bye-bye.
QRZ 40 meters, Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee, special event station for VE Day. Calling. The station with Quebec Kilo. Go ahead.
In Golf 4, America to Quebec Kilo in Swindon. Morning, so I hope you copy 508, occasionally 5S9 with me. Name is Dave. I'm actually in Leiden. I saw the kid on TV a little while ago, so I thought I'd complete the set and have a quick word with you on this band.
G4AQK, GB1RY. Yeah, very good morning to you. The operator name here is John. No doubt you spoke to Ken. Yeah, you're 5 and 7, 57. We've got an inverted V dipole up for 40 meters, which is a north-south orientation. The radio is a Fox Tango DX10 by Yaesu, and the ATU is a Palstar AT500. And we're running a generator to power everything up. We're running about 95 watts at the moment. Our linear doesn't like the generator, so we're not using that today. So we would have been putting out probably a slightly bigger signal. Yeah, can you give me your name, please, for the log again? I didn't catch it. A G4 Alpha Quebec Kilo GB1RY. Over. G4AQK, GB1RY. You are correct on Hungerford, Dave. My own call sign is Golf, number 1, Oscar, Quebec, Victor. Yeah, we all have to come up to the airfield. If you look on QRZ, you'll get my email address. and you'll be quite welcome to participate in our station. We do offer chocolate cake, tea, coffee, biscuits, and Ken does a very nice sausage, bacon, and egg roll. Dave, over?
That sounds good to me. The only place I've been to in Ramsbury recently is a brewery. I don't know how far away from there you are, but I've been there for a while. But that's about the only item of interest in Ramsbury as far as I'm concerned.
Well, we're not too far from the Ramsbury Brewery. I'd say we're probably about 2.5 miles from that, so we're not far away. The area we are in is called Rudge, Romeo Uniform Delta Golf Echo, and yeah, I say we'll be here for a number of events during the rest of the year. VJ Day, Battle of Britain, D-Day, etc., etc. So I say if you want to drop me a line on the internet, you would be quite welcome, more than welcome, to come up and participate and drink our tea and coffee, etc. Dave, over.
Well, thank you very much for the invite, John. I'll bear that in mind. But seeing as Ken's at that time with the egg and bacon rolls, next time I can pop into around the estate, I expect to have one from you guys.
Yeah, he's doing a wonderful job as our head cook and bottle washer. It's nice to have refreshments when you're out in the middle of nearly nowhere anyway. But anyway, we won't hold it with you. See if we can annoy a few more people before Ken turns up with the sausage, bacon, and egg rolls. So I'll make this one the final, Dave, and maybe look forward to seeing you sometime in the future. I don't know. Are you going to the repeater group AGM on Wednesday evening, ever?
Negative on that one, John. I have the facility. I think the first time I was speaking again this morning was probably the first time in possibly a couple of years I've actually been on it. So, no, I won't be going.
Right. I just thought you might be going, and we'd probably meet there. But anyway, drop us a line on the internet, and we'll give you all the necessary details and instructions on how to find us, Dave. 7-3. Many thanks for the contact, and we'll work you further down the log, as they say. G4AQK GB1RY signing. Bye bye.
Thank you for the information, and we'll have a look and we'll go from there. 7-3 at the rest of the day is successful for you. GB1RY, G4AQK, and BTS.
Yeah, 7-3, Dave. Bye bye. Many thanks. Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee CQ40. Yeah, the station Whiskey Kilo Sierra. Go ahead.
Whiskey Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, you're right down in the noise at the moment. I think you said your operator name was Dave, and I've only got the last 3 letters of the call, which was Whiskey Kilo Sierra. So if you can enlighten me on the call again, and I'll try and give you a simple report on the next over. From GB1RY, over.
GB1RY, 1, Whiskey Kilo Sierra. Thank you very much. I didn't quite catch the name. I was putting a bit more power on. You are 5 Lima Echo Sierra, and I'm running off battery power at the moment. Kilo 50 into a 14 ABQ. Vertical. The over value, please. GB1RY G1WKS.
Golf 1 Whiskey Kilo Sierra, the GB1RY. Yeah, very good to talk to you this morning, Les. You're about a 5x3 at the moment. Unfortunately, it's the band isn't fantastic, but there we go. Nothing we can do about that. We're running a Fox Tango DX10 by Yaesu. Our antenna is an inverted V dipole for 40 meters. The ATU is an Alpha Tango 500 by Palstar, and we're running on a generator. Over.
Roger, thank you very much.
Right, the location is Ramsbury in Wiltshire. I'll spell it for you. Romeo Alpha Mike, Sugar Bravo Uniform Romeo Yankee, and the nearest town is Marlborough in Wiltshire. Over.
Roger, thank you very much. That's very good. Well, what is the station logo, okay?
Yeah, can you repeat that again, Les? Sorry, the band is very noisy. I got something about mobile. Over.
What is the station logo? What is the station logo?
Apologies. Yeah, the band's very noisy. There are other stations on here. Yeah, we are doing VE Day, Victor Echo Day, from the old Ramsbury airfield that the RAF were here during the Second World War, and also the Americans, and the Dakota aircraft towed up Horsa gliders with the paratroopers. Over.
Okay, lovely. Thank you very much. I'll let you get away. This is obviously not working your end of our line. Thanks for the contact this morning, and enjoy the day. It looks as if it should be a good one.
G1WKS, GB1RY. Yeah, many thanks for the contact, Les. Conditions not that brilliant, and you keep disappearing down in the noise. There is some QSB here, so nothing we can do about that. Anyway, 7-3, many thanks for the contact. Bye-bye. QRZ 40 meters, Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee, special event station for VE Day. Calling and bye.
Golf G8 calling.
Yeah, the G8 station, go ahead.
Yeah, Golf 8 Foxtrot Alpha Kilo, named Steve, and we're up in North Buckinghamshire near Milton Keynes. G8 FAK, bye.
G8 FAK, GB1RY. Yeah, very good morning to you. Operator name here is John, and you're 5x9, 5x9, over.
Yeah, you're not 5'8", anything from a 7 to an 8. I just do the last QSO, but peaking an 8, no problems at all there, John. Running TS990, the antenna is a full wave dipole on this band. And very good morning to you. There were other stations calling, so I won't hold you, but nice to hook up with you this morning. I wonder what the antenna is at your end before you go. GB1RY G8 FAK.
G8 FAK GB1RY. Yeah, the antenna is an inverted V homebrew dipole for 40, and it's a north-south orientation. The transceiver is the Yaesu Fox Tango DX10. And the ATU is a Palstar Alpha Tango 500, and we're running on a generator for all of our needs today. Can you give me a name for the log, please? G8 FAK GB1RY, over.
Yeah, the name is Steve. Steve is the name there, John, and I'm on the generator. Do you find that that pulses the generator on the speech peak, or do you have it running at a high speed all the while going?
it doesn't make any difference to us. Yeah, it's very good. We have no problems, and there's about 3.2 kVA that we've got there. So it's the way to go. Batteries. We have done batteries before, but we have to have so many for the weekend, and it takes ages to charge them up again. So we were very brave and went out and bought a generator. We are the Windmill Amateur Radio DX group that's putting this on today. We normally do mills on the air from Wilton Windmill, but we're not doing that today. Obviously, we haven't got enough kit and enough manpower to run two special event stations over the same weekend. So we're here this weekend. I have a connection with the old airfield here at Ramsbury. My father was stationed here during the Second World War with the RAF, and my mum was a barber down in the village cutting the 506 Parachute Infantry Regiment. They had all their hair cut down in the village. So that's my connection with Ramsbury, Steve, over.
Yeah, fine there, John. Thanks for the update. And we just over the 9 on that blast over. I did hear somebody else calling when I called in, so I will say 73s and give the others a chance. But nice to hook up with you this morning, and nice to have a 5-9 both ways. Cheers, John.
Yeah, you're good signal, Dave, Steve. No problem with that whatsoever. 7-3, and maybe we'll work you again under this call sign a bit further along in the summer months. 7-3, bye-bye.
Yeah, I do hope so, John. Bye, have a great day.
The QRZ 40 meters, Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee.
Golf Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee.